How's it going, guys? My name is Sizzle RJ / the Richard Unicorn Caller, and welcome to the video. Very serious video. I'm just kidding. This isn't a serious video. What's going on? So, today's video, we're going to talk about the Deckathalon yet again. It seems like we've been talking about the Deckathalon every day. So, without further ado, let's look at the leaderboards. Here are your top 10 contestants. Now, there's been a lot of talk on Twitter on, rather, the Deckathalon, if this event is typically very time-consuming, or if it's just unhealthy. Like I've said from Test Realm so many months ago, I specifically said that it is a competition, alright? It has a leaderboard. I don't know if you guys know this. It has a leaderboard, so it's gonna be a competition to get in that top 10 spot. And that is kind of why I never really liked the Deckathalon in Test Realm, because of that leaderboard aspect and those leaderboard rewards. Now, if you're a casual player, you might as well just forget about the top 10 spot, alright? Because like I said, you're going to have to find a strategy, you're going to have to do something in order to get to the top 10, alright? Now, no beef on anybody in the top 10 spot, but if you are a casual player, it will be nearly impossible to get in that position. And so, there's been talk as whether this is unhealthy. I would have to say that the event is unhealthy in some sort of sense. I think it's not healthy for players to be spending so many hours fighting the monsters. However, there are some loopholes that you may not know. The first loophole is account sharing. So if you don't know, you can give your account to someone if you basically give them your username and password. They can log into your account and they can do that part. And you can basically just swap turns and take breaks during the Deckathalon. So that is one loophole that the Deckathalon has, is that, well, multiple people can be on the same account and rapidly do the Deckathalon over and over and over again and take breaks. Now, the other one is, again, with the accounts, you could have multiple accounts participating in the Deckathalon. I can imagine someone with like 5 laptops on all their accounts doing the Deckathalon, but that is also another loophole. Another loophole is that you can either just go to the first floor, fight that enemy, then back out, and then fight that enemy again, back out, and just do the whole process again. Meaning that you don't really have to do all floors of the Deckathalon, I'm assuming. I would imagine that you would just keep fighting that one certain boss, or that one certain enemy on like the first floor on stage 4. And you can just basically spam that over and over and over again. Because remember, you can keep buying credits as long as you have gold. If you have a good amount of gold, you can just keep buying credits and keep going in there over and over and over and over again. And so the Deckathalon itself just has a bunch of loopholes that some players are deeming not fair for casual players. I don't know why anyone casual is complaining. I'm gonna be honest. I saw this happening in Test Realm. I knew this was something like this was gonna happen on Live Realm, because on Test Realm, there's barely any participants. But when it hits the live servers, when everybody has a chance to do the Deckathalon, there's gonna be some beef and there's gonna be some tough competition. And I've tried telling everybody this from the very beginning, that if you're a casual player, if you don't spend like 2 hours on this game, just don't even attempt the Deckathalon. Now, they did change the Deckathalon from the test round just a tiny bit by tweaking out the community progress bar, which I forgot to show you. The community progress bar is sort of halfway there, so I think we will be getting to at least even better loot around like a few hours. And hopefully we can get, or at least you guys, because I'm not doing this, hopefully you guys can get all the way to best loot. And if you guys could do that, then that means when you get to the top floors, they will drop better loot, which is the best loot, basically. But it's a community progress, so the whole entire community actually has to participate. You don't even have to do the Deckathalon to participate. as you can see here, you can just use treasure cards in combat, which mean any treasure cards that are outside of combat or in the Deckathalon, and those will count towards the community progress and the training points. So yeah, you get all these points, you would level up these points, and you would get all these free rewards. I'm not really a big fan of the reward system that they got going on here, like the rune stones and stuff like that, and the Eye of the Bartleby pack. Again, I really don't know why you would need this pack. This is kind of like when the game first came out type of pack, so I usually don't use it unless I'm going for the 1 million heal and I need a certain blade. But going on from that, I really just don't like the rewards. I'm actually kind of mad that they took away the socket wrench because they actually took away the socket wrench because they used to have a novice socket wrench as the prize reward. So if you leveled up your little progress bar, your own personal progress bar, you would get a novice socket wrench, and I started roasting, and I was like, why am I going to need a novice socket wrench? If it was a grandmaster socket wrench that I would actually use, that all my high level gear actually requires, then yeah, that would be good. But I'm not really a big fan of all the prizes. Now, what they have changed is that you can get the pet all by your own. So you can get the Ravenwood class pet. You won't be getting the Death class pet because you can only get the Death class pet through doing the top 10 spots. And that's another thing I don't like. You have to be in the top 10 spot. You can't be in 11th place. You can't be in 12th place. You literally have to be through 1 through 10. So if you want the permanent mount, or if you want the Death class pet, not the Ravenwood, the Death class pet, you have to get in the... Oh, wait, no. Okay. Alright, you do get the Death class pet at 11 through 25 by mistake. So if you are in 11th place through 25, you do get the Death class pet. But you don't get that permanent mount, dude. You don't get that permanent mount. So, yeah, there's been a lot of debate sparked. Doing my rough math, my stupid rough math, I would have to say that the average person, or the persons that would be in the top 10 spot, would have to spend hours and hours and countless of more hours with no breaks spamming this event, because I imagine that anybody in the top 10 spot is not giving themselves a break. If I'm being full on honest, I do think this event is just a tad bit unhealthy. Like, I understand it is a competition, but I don't really approve of it. And not because I'm jealous that I'm never going to get in the top 10 spot. It's not about jealousy or spite. Maybe for some of the average players that keep moaning about it, yes. But I think just in general, that someone should not be on the Wizard101 for countless of hours. Hey, dude, I literally don't play Wizard101 anymore. I'll make this Wizard101 video, edit it, make it a thumbnail, and I will literally log off. And I will play Borderlands 2, Overwatch, or something else besides Wizard101. Because at the moment, I'm at a detox state right now. So I'm trying to detox myself from Wizard101. I had a lot of stupid comments. I was like, what other games are there besides Pirate 101 and Wizard101? And I was just like, oh my god, like, it's cringy. It's very cringing. It's very cringy doing Wizard101 stuff. It's cringy. It's very cringy. But yes, there are other video games besides Wizard101 that I play. No, I don't play Pirate 101. Sorry to burst your bubbles, everybody. I apologize for that. I just never seemed interested in that game. But yes, there are other video games besides Wizard101. And that's the thing with this event. You have Wizard101's Twitter always promoting the top 10 spot. Be like, here's the leaderboard, guys. Keep going, keep going. Like, you can do it. And then they show off the community progress bar. Be like, look how high the community progress bar is going, guys. Keep going, keep going. And it's just like, no, don't keep going. Like, get yourself something to drink. Like, are you okay? Like, what if a family member dies? You're not going to go to the funeral? Like, wait, what? I'm just saying, dude. I just don't really approve of this event. And look, Look, if you like this event, that's cool. Like, I like this event too. I think it's cool. Alright, the Hands of Fate weapons, those Hands of Fate weapons are pretty cool. However, I'm not gonna put 20 hours just to get the wand. I'm not, dude. Are you seeing myself right now? I look sexy. I'm happy with my stuff. I'm actually happy with all my gear. I look sexy, dude. It's not my type of event. I don't like this type of event. Hey, maybe they should put this event on Pirate 101. Maybe, hey, maybe all the Pirate 101 players can finally get some content. There you go. They can do the Deckathalon themselves. And hey, maybe other games should have their own Deckathalon. But let me know in the comments. What do you think about the Deckathalon, guys? I want to know your opinion. I want you to be rude. I want you to hate me. Alright, I want you to hate me. I want you to disagree. I want you to say whatever you want in the comments below, alright? And I would love to read them. I always love reading comments, even if they are rude and ignorant. I love to read comments. So please, guys, let me know in the comments below. Do you think this event is just generally unhealthy? Or do you approve of this event? Or do you think it should go to Pirate 101? Let me know in the comments below. You got 3 days, people. 3 days for the Deckathalon, boys. Keep grinding. And I'll see you guys later. But drink water. Drink water. I'll see you guys next time.